The story begins 300 years ago when a large number of space cracks suddenly appeared all over the world on that day. Countless monsters that exist in legends started to pour in, and secret realms started to appear. It was a disaster, and during this disaster mankind gained an opportunity, and people started to awaken. Lucky people with strong qualifications can awaken into various professions. They can also kill monsters and explore secret realms to obtain resources and become stronger. These people are called professionals. Two is the day when students awaken their talents. Teacher Lu, the one who held the awakening, then called a student named Lin Luo to come up on the stage. Lin Luo then walked toward the stage with excitement and confidence. He's our main protagonist, a man who is not from this world, and he claims that he's obviously the most special existence among all students. As he walked toward the stage, he was already expecting that the people around him right now would be envious of what he could awaken. After being an ordinary person for so long, it is now the time for him to rise to the highest point and start a new life. He then held the awakening ball, and a bright light appeared, making everyone not see him due to the blinding light that emerges. The students were expecting that he would awaken a combat profession. Some students felt jealous, as they never expected Lin Luo, who's normally quiet, to awaken such a powerful job. The light disappeared. After a minute, Lin Luo was staring above and assumed that this would be the most important step for him. The system window then appeared, but then he was confused when it turned out that his profession was just a D-rank priest. Congratulations to Lin Luo for his successful awakening, a support profession, the priest rank D. Teacher Liu stated. Lin Luo walked away and heard the students saying that a priest profession is a healing profession that heals wounds, cures disease, and gets rid of abnormal conditions. There were some who mentioned that girls were the only ones who could awaken this profession, and they never thought that they would have one, which is Lian Leo. Lin Luo then heard the students call him a male nurse, and he never responded since he was disappointed. There were male students who approached him telling him not to be depressed since the priest's profession is better than getting some cooking or sweeping profession. Besides, most people don't even have any profession. Extra professions like this are hard to find. What's more, the nurse is the main protector of the whole team. The guy added. His other friend also tapped Leo's shoulder and called him Nurse Lin, asking him to show his power to them. You want to test my patience, don't you? Wait for the moment when you need my help. I'll bleed you guys to death. Ly replied angrily to the three guys. The three guys were shivering in fear and proclaimed that they could not offend a priest, since a priest is the lifesaver and supposed to be an extra life. Glad you understand and throw away that nickname. Male nurse, call me daddy, that sounds better. Ly Leo said. The professional ranks are S, A, B, C, and D, and the D rank is the weakest. On top of that, Lin Luo is the support class player. Lin was so down that he dreamed about soaring in the sky but ended up helping others soar in the sky. Another man then approached, rode him, telling him not to lose his heart. Don't worry, let's form a team to level up together. The guy added. He's Tang Chun, Lin Lu's best friend, AC rank. Night, you and me, one is blood and the other is meat, will be sandbags for monsters at best. Lin Luo added. At this time, another strong bride emerges on the stage, making both Tang Chong and Lin Luo almost blinded. They were wondering who it was, and when the lights slowly vanished they found out that it was from a lady. It turned out that it was Ying, who successfully awakened as a professional snow princess, and surprisingly, on a rank. The other students were envious of her, knowing that she was the school's most beautiful girl and now also awakened in a rank profession. While Ying was still on the stage, Ly Luo stared at her as he was amazed at the lady. That's amazing, Ying. With this kind of profession you can choose any college from all over the country. Teacher Liu said. Ying then gave thanks to her, and the awakening of the remaining students continued. While the awakening is still ongoing, Lin Luo decided to open his sister system window and check his attribute panel to take a look at his skills. Then he got confused when he saw a skin explosion skill. He doesn't know what skill this is, but the system said it's a mutated skill that can make the target's skin bruised instantly, ignore 50% of the target's defense, and cause severe pain and bleeding damage. Looking at the skills, Lin Luo feels it is similar to the healing skill, but the effect is the complete opposite. If healing skills can heal wounds and eliminate pain, then he believes this explosion skill direct Ly creates wounds and even adds salt to the wounds. No matter how he looked at it, he was sure that it didn't look like a priest skill. Currently his level is low without skill points. New skills cannot be upgraded, but right now he was wondering what would be the upgrade of skin explosion. He suddenly flinched when he realized that his original basic skill might be healing, and it mutated into a skin explosion, which means he can make his own mutated skills. He then grabbed his phone, believing that this skill was worth trying. Tang Chong then suddenly asked him what he was doing, and he replied that he was buying a skill book. Kong Chong then stated that he almost forgot that Lin Luo is still an invincible rich second generation. He remembered Lin Luo's mother was a navigator by profession, and he asked Lin Luo if his mom come back recently, knowing that Lin Luo's mom had been away for years. Lin Luo then said no and told him that he just had a conversation with his mother 3 months ago. He believes that his mother should be on the other side. of the sea now, and his mother informed him that after this trip she could rest for a month. Meanwhile, teacher Lu declared that career awakening is over. She then permitted everyone to go home and congratulated those who had awakened. To the combat class the student then stood, and Lino immediately rushed back home, leaving Tang Chong without any words. Tang Chong calls him, asking him why he's in a hurry, and he then replies that he has an urgent matter. He placed an order for 2 new skills, so he was excited to go home and try it, looking forward to what he can mutate into. The Ning and Tang Chong were staring at him leaving, and they were worried as they believed that Len must feel uncomfortable after awakening the priest's class. After a few minutes Lin Luo arrived at his house, and the delivery truck also came. Ly Lu then received it and sat on the couch preparing to try it. The skills he bought are blood recovery and pain color. He immediately learned it, and surprisingly it was really happening. After a minute he instantly learned the 2 skills. The skills are called blood fever and pain intensification. Blood fever is a mutated skill that instantly increases the blood temperature of the target's body by 2 to 5, causing massive internal injuries and applying negative effects like coma, nausea, and sluggishness. Pain intensification is a mutated skill that can double the pain suffered by the target. Lu was so excited, wondering what would happen if he combined the pain intensification skill with his skin explosion skill. He never expected that he could really have the ability to mutate his skill, and with this unique skill he believed nobody could dare to treat him like a male nurse. His phone suddenly vibrated. It was a notification that he had been added to the group chat of the pre-exam practice group, a group made by teacher Liu. As he checked the group chat he found out that Ing and Tang Chong were included. He then concludes that it is a way to bring in people who awaken the combat profession. Teacher Liu told them to note that they have 10 days of rest, and after 10 days they will go to the trial tower to take the exam. Within these 10 days the school will organize all combat professional to go out for training, and the faculty hopes that everyone will actively participate in and strive to raise their levels to the highest level during the exam. 10 days later, for students who want to move around freely or have other plans, schools have specially provided a trail location for them. Upon knowing it, Lin Luo got excited to show everyone who was the strongest among all. He was imagining that he used his skills and defeated many people.